about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I just want to talk to my son.
Well, I gotta agree with her on that. The feelings gotta be taken out of it. And she should be able to talk to her son. What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're gonna be reacting to, man. All right, so y'all already seen my previous video on King and the receipts that he dropped, man. It was very, very shocking. Well, it wasn't shocking per se, but it was very interesting, shall I say. All right. Made me feel like, okay, Nique, we got to do a little bit better with this communication thing, man, because you got the man talking to himself, and all he's trying to do is figure out the situation for y'all's son. All right. But anyway, man, before we get into it, make sure you tell a friend that today ain't your mama, today Uncle Joe. He's still a hoe. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's get it.
So Nique has just dropped a response to the video that King posted. Now, in Nique's response, she included receipts as well as audio recording and even messages she sent Laina.
So I'm guessing this is where I'm seeing where she have power over y'all at. The controller. She's not a controller.
This nigga is a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. This is the same day that he didn't let me talk to my son for multiple days. And the only reason why I said, oh, I'm going to show you got power, because you think you got power, because you got Kaza in your care right now. And when I get him back, it's not going to be none of that. And he trying to make it seem like I got power on the internet. He a fucking goofy, honestly. Like, I'm so fucking over this bullshit. Mind you, I didn't watch this whole video. I didn't skip to the middle, so y'all I'm going to have to watch on TikTok. But I'm just skimming through it, and I decided to respond on Snapchat because I just don't feel like making a whole other video. Hopefully I don't have to. But he posted the text messages of Laina, and when she said, hey, why are you doing this shit, da 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 da, but he never posted my response.
Man, you don't mind what you talking about when you got on Twitch and did that little facial expression with a tone, and
I'm allowed to make facial expressions about something I don't want to do. And I've expressed to him multiple times that I did not want to travel to Thailand and I did not want to pay for it. He's sitting here still talking, but the whole point was, he told me he was going to pay for Kaza's ticket. Never paid for Kaza's ticket. He also withheld me from talking to Kaza because of my little facial expressions. So now,
Technically, he paid for both of y'all tickets, right? Initially. Judging by the receipts that he showed, he booked both of y'all's flights, right? You just had a problem with the date you were coming, right? So, and then you took forever to respond, so he canceled the shit. You know what I'm saying?
now he's just
It's a mess.
about a whole bunch of bullshit.
This is a mess.
I did not want to travel to Thailand, and I did not want to pay for it. He's sitting here still talking, but the whole point was, he told me he was going to pay for Kaza's ticket. Never paid for Kaza's ticket. He also withheld me from talking to Kaza because of my little facial expressions. So now he's just yapping about a whole bunch of bullshit.
some fake cutthroat shit.
Okay.
You did. Nobody want to talk. And plus, after begging you and telling you, hey, can you stop? Because that does what it does. And you knew this. But you don't care. Once you told me on the phone, I don't give a fuck what you got going on, who's in the hospital or nothing.
When I called Splain, he finally answered the phone so I could talk to Kaza. After 3 days of not answering the phone, this man said, oh, well, I just feel like we need to talk about the situation because you're making my situation worse. I'm going through stuff. And I got a recording. I'm going to play the recording. I told him, Splain, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I don't care what's going on in your fucking life. Let me talk to my job. On your phone. You have been on your phone. You've been on TikTok. You've been making videos. You have been on your phone. I've been asking to talk to myself for the last 2-3 days.
You've been doing a lot right now. That's just been not been helping the situation on what I got going on.
And what does that mean? I'm not allowed to talk to my son?
I'm not. You listen to what I'm saying. Let's have an adult conversation. Well, I get you both the cards. It's not the
You have been withholding me talking to my son for the last 3 days because I've been doing a lot. You have. I've been texting you and Laina, calling your phone numerous times, and you have never let me talk to my son the last 3 days because you've been going through something. But you've been having time to sit on TikTok and make 10-minute long videos yesterday. What?
Yeah, I'm calling you. I called you actually to talk to you, and you want to talk to Kaiser because on the internet you're doing what you're doing. It's like, that's not even.
In my opinion, put y'all differences to the side. If the mother wants to talk to the son, that should happen. If the father wants to talk to the son, that should happen, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Whatever petty little matters y'all got going on, that should not stop the parents from being parents, right? Right or wrong? Let me know what y'all think.
Calling you, I called you actually to talk to you, and you want to talk to Kaiser because on the internet you're doing what you're doing. It's like, that's not even helping.
What am I doing?
Right now. I don't understand what is like a problem to you. So make your expressions and do your tones like that on you coming to get Kaiser when you was already saying that you was gonna come out here.
I never said I said I was gonna go out there way before you even came and got Kaiser. I said I was gonna come out there way before you ever came and got Kaiser. It's your responsibility. If I decide I don't want to come on vacation to Thailand, you're trying to force me to come on vacation. You are not paying me. You're not paying me. You're forcing me to come and get my son. My ticket alone is $1,500. How are you paying me? You're not paying me. My ticket alone for a one-way, for a one-way is $1,500.
But right or wrong, didn't he do it? Didn't he pay for the shit? Didn't he drop the receipt that he paid for the shit? He already had it booked and everything. But the issue was that she didn't want to come on that date. So technically he did buy it, right? But it looked like the communication, he couldn't get no communication, no response. You know what I'm saying?
It's $3,000 out of my pocket.
I'd be kind of fed up too. Shit, buy your own way then. You know what I'm saying? I tried. You know, like I get both sides. I get she don't want to come because why the fuck did you move to Thailand, right? And I get a situation with him too. I get both sides. I just hope that they could come to a common ground and common respect and common consideration, right? For the most important person in this equation, which is their son, bro. You know? That's it. Because if they had effective communication, none of this shit would be a thing. But they're not communicating effectively, you know?
For me to come and get Kaiser, I'm not being loud.
I'm not, yes you are. You're not even letting me like talk. I'm talking to you with a little tone. Like, I'm trying to let you understand where I'm coming from here. You're the one.
I don't understand where you're coming from. It is a problem for me. I told you I did not want to come to Thailand. I told you had to bring Kaiser back. You told me use the money from my YouTube to bring Kaiser. Okay, what are you saying? Okay, say something.
Like you can listen and kind of.
Okay, I'm listening. Okay, so what?
I'm saying already, you on the internet right now, it's a whole big deal about you right now. You coming to get Kaiser today.
And that's not why I didn't get on the internet and say that. I was on my Twitch. Somebody asked me, and I said I was going to Thailand.
It's okay. You're in the out. You're like so like.
Okay, don't tell me what I'm like. Just go ahead and say and talk.
One thing I can say though, I don't like all this recording behind somebody's back and shit like that to expose it on the internet. I don't fuck with that. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't fuck with that. You know, and you just gotta know that these kids are gonna grow up and see that their mommy and daddy was on some messy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just crazy. You know, from the screenshots to the screen recordings, video recordings, voice recordings, like all of this is just messy, bro. If I'm being honest.
I am. I've been talking, but you're not trying to.
Okay, we'll talk. Okay, we'll talk now.
My thing is that you're online making it a big deal of you coming to get Kaiser when we already have said this once we want to be online that you got to come here. I'm paying Kaiser way to go back with you. I came way over there to America, which is okay, but I wanted to get my son and show my son a good time for something. I wanted to come over there and I paid as much as what you're paying to come get him now, which is $2,500.
It's not my responsibility to get him back. I don't care what you paid. You wanted him to come out there. You're a grown man. You wanted him to come out there. You wanted him to come out there, not me. You wanted him to come out there, not me. So it shouldn't be my responsibility to pay for him to come back.
So this my thing though. This my thing. Like, he was trying to communicate with you, right? And Nique, if you didn't want to go get him in the first place, you should have just, you know, said that from jump. I don't want to come get him. You got to come get him and bring him to Thailand. That's it. But I think Nique was just trying to be nice, right? Because he wanted her to come get him, right? So she was trying to be okay with it, but in the back of her mind, she wasn't okay with it, you know? And whatever else she might be holding over his head, that got in the way too. So I think it was a combination of things. Just making sure I don't see no shit. I think my dog farted. But anyway, I think it was just a combination of things where she, one minute she would feel like, okay, I'll come. The next minute she felt like she won't, or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, if you say, okay, I'm gonna come, he's expecting you to come, right? And then he tries to move forward with the plans, but in the back of your mind, you're like, man, I really still don't want to come. So it's just like, man, this is a fucking mess. And at the end of the day, regardless of whatever situation they got going on, the most important person, like I always say, is the kid, which is Kaiser. All right, do I believe that it's important for Kaiser to see his dad and spend time with his dad? Absolutely. He is a young man. He is growing up to be a young man, right? He's gonna need his father for certain things, right? That you can't teach him. So, what y'all think in the comment section down below, man?
I'm paying for me to come get him. My ticket is $3,000 for a round trip. My ticket is $3,000 by myself.
Why you gotta take that $3,000?
Why does it matter? That's what my ticket is. It's $3,000. You're withholding talking to my son because you don't like that. I'm telling people what you're actually doing.
Oh my God!
You're making me come and get my son, which is not my responsibility. You are withholding me from talking to my son. I have not talked to my son in 3 days because I said something on the internet. That's what I'm talking about.
Nick said, I'm flying first class up in the sky. Got my champagne, living the life.
That shit is weird.
A moment of ours. Yes, bro. Block you.
He says that Laina blocked me because I went on Twitch and said what I said about me going to Thailand, why they was in a low moment. Laina blocked me because the conversation me and Splain had when he wouldn't let me talk to Kaza, he told her that I said fuck her being in the hospital. This is our exact conversation. This is exactly what I said. I never said fuck her being in the hospital. I would post the text messages why when she said, oh, this is the reason why I blocked you. He is manipulating her to make her think that this is what I said. He is a liar. He's known to be a liar. And here is proof that he's even lying to his own fucking wife.
So then Nique posts a text thread between herself and Laina. Now this was after Nique dropped that video crying. As you can see, Laina texts her, why? Why do you like this ish? I don't get it. Now people sending threats to me and my kids, posting my address. Then Nique responds with, I don't like it, Laina. How do you allow that man to do the stuff he does to me? Did you know he wasn't answering the phone for days because I was on Twitch and said I was going to Thailand? Didn't let me talk to my kid for 3 days because that ish? Did you know I paid $5K to get?
And I don't co-sign that at all, man. Like I said, whatever personal issues y'all got, keep that from, don't let that stop either parent from being in that kid's life and speaking to that kid, you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Here, on top of having to take care of my whole entire family and pay taxes from the Nique and King channel, over 200K in taxes, he acts like my money is bottomless, and that's not okay. You didn't tell him that it's not right to make me come here and pay for everything after he brought him here, or did you just support it? I paid $15K for Kaiser ticket and he sent me $600 because that's what he...
15K? Try 1,500. I don't think she would have spent 15K on Kaiser ticket, but I know where you were going.
He wanted to send me. I feel bad for bashing, I do. But tell him stop doing the ish he do. If he's scared the world is gonna bash him, seem like it's the only time he listens is when it's on the internet. If someone didn't let you talk to your kid for 3 days because of something you did on the internet, you would be livid.
Yeah, I agree with that though, man. At the end of the day, keep y'all's differences away from, you know, what's the best for the kid. And the best thing for the kid is for Nique to be able to speak to Kaiser, right? And vice versa. This is what it is.
If someone took your kids out of the country and made you pay to come get them, you would be mad. Don't make exceptions for your husband. Period. Nothing.
And that's the thing though, Nique, you gotta stand on business then. You're not standing on business. Because if that's how you feel, you never should have agreed in the first place. And then you played wishy-washy. Instead of saying, hey, this is the deal. You're the one that decided to do this, right? You should be the one to pick him up and bring him back or whatever the case is. I'm not gonna be responsible for that. And leave it at that. But instead you ended up agreeing, right? And probably still didn't want to do it. And, you know, like now it's a whole shit show because of this situation, right? So Nique, if you feel a certain way, to stand on it and let it be known that no, I'm not gonna sign up for this, because once you agree to it, he's gonna try to move forward with it so things can get done. And you were dragging your feet on that situation because you knew you didn't want to do it, but you signed up for it, you know? But he also said that he would do things that he didn't follow through on either. So it's like both of y'all is kind of driving the ball. But at the end of the day, none of this shit matters. The only thing that matters is what's best for Kaiser. So y'all need to fucking work it out. I don't know what y'all got to do, but y'all need to work it out to where the best situation, which is spending time with his mother and father, can happen. However that's got to happen. Put y'all differences to the side for the kid. That's all I'm saying.
I say my videos are lies. I say exactly what happened. I'll apologize for the hate and I'll find that comment and delete. But he needs to do better and somebody gotta hold him accountable. If you won't, I'm sorry. Plus, Splain is the one who called me and told me to post these videos and let everyone know. I was gonna spare him for real this time on the strength of Kaiser and everything you had going on. Then Laina responds with, Nique, I was in the hospital for a week. This man was beyond stress. On one, trying to figure out how to get me out. Two, he was dealing with 3 kids by himself, lugging them around from hotel to the hospital. You donated $200, and then the next day went on Twitch and said what you said. That same day, I'm texting you, offering to make sure he gets you a hotel. I'm the one behind the scenes, making sure. So some way Laina's number was leaked. Laina states, now my number is leaked. Nique responds with, I'm sincerely sorry. I don't know at all how that happened. Laina responds with, why would you put our messages up? I thought you wanted to keep me out of it. I blocked you, yes, because once I told King that you wanted to talk to Kaiser, you get on the phone and tell him you don't give a F about me being in the hospital. It was a slap in the face. When I'm genuinely thankful for the $200, then offering to make sure you're comfortable in Bangkok. So then Nique posts a recording of the conversation that she had with King, showing Laina that he's a liar, that she never said that.
So it was only, I thought it was, where am I getting $5,000 from? I thought Nique donated $5,000. I'm all the way wrong. $200? I thought it was like $5,000. I don't know where I got that from, y'all. I don't know why I thought Nique donated $5,000. She don't. Now I'm not trying to say that $200 is nothing, but compared to $5,000, I was thinking that she really went all out. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Every donation counts, and that still is real as fuck for her to do. You know?
Yes. Not because our tone is down.
Can I talk to Kaiser? I don't really care to talk to you. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. That don't have nothing to do with me. I want to talk to my son. I don't care about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I just want to talk to my son.
Well, I gotta agree with her on that. The feelings gotta be taken out of it. And she should be able to talk to her son and not get hung up on. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, there is a way to speak to somebody too, which I get what King's saying too. You're not just gonna talk trash and think I'm just gonna be on the phone. So all of this is just, oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
I honestly just want to talk to my son. I really hope one day somebody keep Laina and your kids from y'all the way you trying to keep my son away from me. And you think this is bad now? You think I went on the internet and said something bad now? Wait till what the fuck I say when they find out you've been keeping my son away from me for 3 days because you're pissed about what I said on Twitch. Let me talk to my fucking son now. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son. I swear to God.
Sound like Jody on Baby Boy.
I will never fucking come back there. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son. Let me talk to my son.
This is
I don't give
sad.
a fuck what you're talking about.
This is sad that we're even seeing this shit, y'all. Like, they're allowing us to become that fly on the wall that's not supposed to see everything that's going on, but sees everything that's going on. You know, it's sad that people go to the extent of putting their personal lives. Man, I don't know, y'all. Oh shit. What the fuck did I just do? Hold on.
Yeah. Talking about. Yes. Kaiser. Moral of the story, my whole thing is he makes a minute long video talking about nothing that matters. The reason why everybody is mad is he was responsible for Kaiser getting home. He should have helped me pay for the ticket, or at least pay for Kaiser's ticket. He didn't do that. Okay. It is not okay for...
I saw the receipts, Nique, and he did do it. He did do it. He just didn't do it in the way that you wanted him to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the last video, I don't agree with him just booking it. But what else is he supposed to do if you're not communicating with him? Right? He kept asking you. Day in and day out. When can we coordinate this? He didn't get any text back. He kept getting strung along. You know what I'm saying? To the next text thread. To the next text thread. With no response back. So it's like, if you were so adamant about having things a certain way or whatever, why didn't you just say, hey, right off top, I'll come get him under these conditions? Because like, you know I don't want to come get him anyway. You know I feel like you should come get him. But if you want me to come get him, this needs to happen. You need to pay for the ticket, right? I'm not going to be in no scrunched up back of the plane, back of the bus like Rosa Parks. We're not doing that, okay? You should have laid all of this out on the line so the nigga could already prepare in his mind. And also, you could let him know way beforehand, those tickets, those $3,000 tickets or however much you paid, he probably could have paid a fraction of that, right? If you would have told him from jump. But instead, you strung it along until it was too late. And the ticket's high as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He ended up booking something anyway. So, this is just, like I said, this is a shit show. I see where both sides are coming from. It's just sad. It's just sad, man. Let's finish this video.
To withhold me from talking to my son for numerous days because I said something on the internet. My recordings prove that...
Hold on, y'all. All right, we back.
He, in fact, withheld me from talking to Kaiser. Not because he was in the hospital, stacked up with shit. Not because he was dealing with Laina in the hospital. Not because of nothing else other than me getting online and saying that I had to go to Thailand. Period. I feel like he's not paying attention to any of my videos. He's not really listening. He's being defensive. And he's trying to make it seem like, oh, this whole thing. And he's saying that, he making an excuse saying that, oh, well, I took Kaiser iPad, posted my baby whole TikTok of what he watched. I took Kaiser iPad because this is what he's watching. Delete the app, explain. It's always an excuse with you. If you don't like what he's watching on TikTok, damn, delete the fucking app. We all watch shit as kids that we wasn't supposed to. Okay, and if you find something, let me know and delete the app. He can keep his iPad, he can keep his games, he got kids YouTube, he got YouTube, and so many other apps than TikTok on his phone. But because you want to monitor, because of these bad videos that you've seen, and this is the reason why he wasn't able to talk to me on his own devices, was because of the app that you could have deleted. It doesn't make sense. Like, make it make sense. No, you wanted control over the situation. You wanted control over when and when I couldn't talk to my son.
So now Daisha is speaking out on the situation and what she thinks about everything.
Don't care. All right, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Shit. Like I said, listen, at the end of the day, I feel like I got an eyelash or something in my eye. But anyway, man, at the end of the day, they got to get on one accord, man. Hopefully they can get on one accord for the betterment of Kaiser. And I don't know, man. I guess we're going to continue seeing what drops, what unfolds, but it's very, very sad that this side got to put out screenshots, that side's putting out screenshots, this side's coming out with video messages, the other one's going to come out with some damn audio messages. You know, like, none of this shit should be for public consumption, which I agree with King on that, you know what I'm saying? But it has come to this. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Who are y'all siding with? I'm siding with God, because this shit is a fucking mess, all right? And God ain't in it. But anyway, man, I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Comment down below and let me know what y'all think.